Ready to make a difference? Back to school season is just around the corner, and for a lot of kids, that excitement can be clouded by the worry of not having the supplies they need. And that's where Crayons to Computers comes in with their incredible Push for Pencils drive and the upcoming Stuff the Van event on August the 3rd. And here to tell us more about how we can all help erase the need for school supplies is Amy Cheney, President and CEO of Crayons to Computers. And welcome to you, Amy. We're so glad to have you here.
Thanks for having me. It's good to be here.
This is a great time of year, isn't it?
It's exciting.
Yeah, so for those unfamiliar, tell us about Crayons to Computers and why it's so important to provide school supplies right now.
Sure. Well, Crayons to Computers is a nonprofit organization that exists to level the playing field in the classroom, making sure that teachers can provide their students in need the tools to succeed in school.
Right.
And it's particularly important this time of the year because we live in a region where there is unfortunately a very large number of children whose families are struggling with barriers from poverty. Yeah. And if you're struggling to put food on the table, then prioritizing school supplies just isn't possible. But imagine going to school without the things that you need to be successful. Right. It's a daunting challenge to show up on the first day of school and be looking at 180 days of school in front of you and not have even the basics like a pencil and piece of paper to do the work.
Right, they're basic things and a lot of people take those things for granted.
Absolutely.
But that's not the case for everyone. So the Stuff the Van event sounds really fun.
Yes.
Tell us about that. What's kind of the rundown and what people can expect?
Well, we will be at Kenwood Town Center on Saturday the 3rd from 10 until 1, right outside the main entrance there by the Cheesecake Factory. We'll have a way that people can drop off any school supplies that they have purchased for the purpose of donating. We'll have bins out in front. They can just drop them off in the bins or bring them inside. We'll have a table right inside the front entrance. And it's really kind of the official kickoff to our Push for Pencils supply drive, which is our big attempt to generate donations of back to school items.
Yes, and you brought some things with you here that kind of are examples of what people can bring, right?
Yes, absolutely. This is sort of a representation of the top 9 most important items that teachers need in the classroom. So we have colored pencils and composition book, filler paper, one subject notebooks, markers, both washable markers and dry erase markers, mechanical pencils, highlighters, crayons, index cards.
Yeah, so those, if you want to participate, those are the kind of things that you need to bring.
Yes. Okay. It's a great time to go back to school shopping because all of the stores are having their sales, so go out and buy. And right now we're in the very beginning of the sales tax holiday here in Ohio.
Yes.
So if you've got the itch to buy some of those great back to school supply deals, you can do it and not have to pay sales tax.
Tax free. I love that. And that's for school clothes as well.
It is. Yeah. It is for a very much expanded list of things this year. So good time to shop.
So again, go over with us if people want to participate and Push for Pencils. How can they do that?
Right. Well, the big way, obviously this weekend with the Stuff the Van event, but if you can't make it to Kenwood Town Center, Crayons to Computers is happy to accept donations at our Bond Hill location on Tennessee Avenue during the week, or if you're with a company or a civic group that would like to host a supply drive and do a collection of items and then bring them by at Tennessee Avenue, we'd be happy to do that. And there's information on our website, which is www.crayons2computers.org. It's right on the homepage, all about Push for Pencils, and you can find all the details and some materials that you can use to get a supply drive going for your neighborhood or your organization.
Such a great idea. And Hubbard's Cupboard is another great initiative. Tell us about that.
Yes, the Hubbard's Cupboard program is it's a partnership between Crayons to Computers and the Sam Hubbard Foundation. Sam, one of our beloved Bengals players. This is going into our 3rd year, and the idea is that there is a cupboard or a closet at specific schools. We started with 5 in the pilot year, and this year we'll be up to 21 in our 3rd year. So that cupboard is restocked twice a month with basic school supplies, hygiene items, and then through the partnership with the Sam Hubbard Foundation, that's really brought in healthy snacks so that teachers and students directly in those schools have ready access when the need arises. And it really has been making a wonderful difference in those schools. And we have grand plans to expand that pretty aggressively over the next several years.
What a great idea, because, you have this initial push, but there are needs that happen along the school year.
Absolutely. They absolutely do. And for lots of different reasons. Yes, there are needs every single day.
Okay, so before you go, tell us how we can participate again. Where can we go for more information?
Yep. Check our website and take a look there. You'll see information about the Push for Pencils and the Stuff the Van event this weekend, but we're happy to have any individuals, organizations, corporations sign on to do a supply drive to generate these kinds of school supplies that we will use to stock all of our programs for distribution.
That's awesome. Great opportunity to give back.
Yes,
right?
Absolutely.
All right, Amy, thanks so much for joining us today. We
welcome.
appreciate it. Good luck with the drive.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.